Hi everyone! Welcome to ZSR. Today we have another Ocarina of Time randomizer match. We are in the quarterfinals. We got Flouche versus Ceddy. Game 1. Very exciting. Tracking today you got me and Palm, and on commentary we have Alexander Harold and Nastriel, and they will take it from here.
Indeed. As always, thank you so much, Baseball. How are you doing, Alex?
I'm doing alright. How are you doing?
No right to complain here. Just more Zooter. It's the best.
Oh, fair enough.
But okay, looks like we have a double song start, so I wonder which one came off of the ZL check. Doesn't matter, but...
It doesn't really matter, but, I mean, I like thinking that the more useful one came from it.
So that's Sun Song, to be clear, right? Because we won't need
Yeah.
Song of Time, right? Mido, please.
I don't
Also,
know, he
as
might be
mentioned,
out for blood.
he has been extra vicious lately, I swear. And as noted in chat, we have a child start, so no guessing where our child spawn is. We just get to see it. Fantastic. Hopefully we get Flouche back.
Yeah.
There we
He's
go.
back.
And just jumping right into it. Oh, Market.
Maybe. It depends on how, where a prelude is, I feel. Will determine how useful that one's gonna be.
Indeed. But Market start is very nice. We have just Prelude on a stick.
Yeah.
Looks like both runners advocates of buying a shield, perhaps?
I mean, just farming in general for money is kind of safe.
Indeed.
Just in case you need extra cash. You never know when something comes up.
Certainly
Especially
does help.
since I know Flouche is an RSL player as well, so you know, that habit of getting money ready for anything, you know?
Indeed. It gives you the scrubs, it gives you Lon, Talon, lets you buy your shield, lets you buy any sticks or bombs you need.
Yeah, exactly. In fact,
And you
Flouche went the extra mile and filled his wallet up completely.
I honestly kind of like it. As shown with them being side by side, it did not cost much time. Yes, Ceddy is slightly ahead on the chicken race, but...
Not that far ahead.
Indeed. Apparently,
Oh,
Ceddy
that's
rewarded.
unfortunate. Oh my goodness, that is so unfortunate. Yeah, because you could have just gone the first 40 and then just got rewarded.
Indeed.
Nice steel stick on Flouche's side.
Save the state. Just all these minor items. We'll see if they add up. Or if Ceddy has some of his own to add. I'm sure he does.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, throwing money on the ground is a time-honored pastime in Zooter.
It's a time-honored pastime in all Zelda games. If you've ever played Twilight Princess Randomizer, the amount of orange rupees you throw on the ground is truly remarkable.
Okay, I haven't played the Randomizer.
I've even started counting them. My last seed was 29.
Oh my goodness. I thought Twilight Princess, or maybe it was Skyward Sword, instituted something where that's a scale in the silo. Fantastic start.
Yep.
Where you, if you tried to collect a rupee that you didn't have space for,
Twilight
it would
Princess.
say that you can't hold it. Yeah.
Yeah, that got removed in Randomizer, just that it doesn't, you know, clutter the map when you're like.
Okay, that makes sense.
But yeah, that's a super handy scale. I think the most I've ever had was like 36. There are 50 in the pool.
Okay, so we now have money. We can grab this immediate slingshot check. We have a scale, but no great way of using it. No warps currently to get to the forest area.
Yeah. All right.
I
Was
also
it
don't
worth
think.
it? Flouche even doing a small optimization by sniping at the wall.
Ah, yes.
This is slightly faster. Ooh, he's setting up a nighttime market for Richard. I think he's gonna go adult here soon.
Makes sense to me. I'm honestly surprised. I don't think either runner has so far looked at the hints by Temple of Time.
Yeah, I mean, I probably wouldn't until I get ready to go adulty too.
Okay, it's fair. Personally, I kind of like having the information, but to each their own. Just, if you don't get something that immediately tells you where you want to go from those 4 hints, it makes sense because you are getting another loading zone, etc.
Yeah. Nope, Ceddy's going to forest. I could see an adult play from Flouche's side. Yeah, it's a lot of TP soundtrack, which I'm very appreciative too. Because I play a lot of TP rando as well.
Fantastic. Also, as chat noted,
Oh!
nothing in the center. Richard paid out, though.
Richard was a very good boy.
Was he a good boy? Spirit Temple is our Kokiri Emerald.
I mean, that's one less thing to look for if it's AD.
If fair. Do we want it to be AD? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm happy that we have a shield. We don't have to buy a shield, but...
Hey, look, I just want to see some blood in the water. SFM Path to Morpha.
And if
Lake
I saw that
Hylia
correctly... Yep. Lake to Volva, I think it was?
Yeah. SFM to Morpha. And one of them was a song hint.
I think it
Oh my
was
God.
actually 2 of them. So Serenade is on OOT? Yeah. So less blood in the water. Also Mido, what on earth? Thanks, Mido.
Yeah, I missed those. They were a little tricky.
Yeah, I missed the first one, but I saw the other 2 were Stone of Agony and Double Defense, and I think the other song was Minuet on the Prelude check.
Irons, okay. Well, that was a repeat there. Double defense. Oh, and agony, so... Yeah, Flouche going adult here.
Indeed, I like Ceddy's route currently, but that's because I'm biased with when you have a scale. I like being able to go down river as a child. As a child or as an adult, but we'll see if it pays out. If you get Song of Storms, it's excellent.
Oh my god! That was Lost Woods Foolish!
Scrub, we don't need you. I really hope you didn't have bomb shoes.
That was a great hint to find.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
That hint just said you are
I don't
in
blame
the
him.
wrong place.
Yeah. Alright. Well, Rufio. Aw, unfortunate. That was hilarious.
Yes.
My goodness. Bottom of the well to Evil's Bane.
Interesting. Hopefully we'll find out where our light arrows are soon.
Well, I mean, we will, but it does mean that there's a little more than just simply Sphere Zero.
Indeed,
Yeah.
and we'll have similar time songs from our runners. Flouche a little ahead.
Storms is... Oh, it's vanilla. Nice.
I was hoping for it for Ceddy, that way you could loop it into the river route. Oh, Ziel's a good consolation, though.
Yeah, Ziel's really good.
Also, Lon Lon Ranch to Phantom Ganon?
Oh my goodness. That would be
I mean, we
either the
know-
scale.
Well, we also know that we got Saria's there, and Minuet is behind our Forest Med. Forest Med is Jabu?
Yeah. Oh, Nocturne is Requiem, so...
And yes, SRS business. We can't have Minuet.
Wait, that's at
Oh my-
Market.
Okay. It was so fast, I honestly couldn't see it.
Flouche found Rudos.
No,
What?
Minuet. We have a hint for Minuet. It's on the prelude check. Light arrows and market, indeed.
Yeah, yeah. So, either Bomb Chew Bowling is on the table.
It is, along with Lens minigame. We
Oh,
also
Rudos was
have
on the cow. Okay. That
Big
makes sense.
Pose. Decent refund from the shield today, and playing Sunsong to also get Richard and immediately get a second shield on Ceddy's side.
Yeah. But yeah, Morpha is SFM, right? And we saw, oh, it's not ZL.
And indeed, Padri. I also believe Ceddy was going to go downriver, but alas, if you don't have storms, it's fair.
Yeah, I mean, oh my God, there's a slingshot on Dompe.
I mean, that's just for convenience, right? We know Lost Woods is
Yeah.
foolish.
Well, it depends on where the boomerang is too.
True.
We're gonna see Sunsong Grave.
Indeed. Ceddy will be able to get the song when he gets to Adult CAC as well, because ZL being on Saria's check. But honestly, having the scale from Lon Lon Ranch, the iron boots that Ceddy also has, don't really help him route anything in. So it's just the ZL was the result of the child route early.
Yeah. At
And
least not
indeed-
in standard. In something like RSL, it can still technically be hinted path, but because this is standard, so...
But yes, the specific items for the standard rule set are you can't hint ZL, you can't hint light arrows directly, and you can't hint anything that was otherwise hinted. So say off of a sometimes or always hint.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, best of 3, game 1 here.
It looks like with the scale and the letter, Flouche is just saying, I'm going to go turn in a letter. What do we have inside of our Jabu?
It is well.
That's great density.
Yeah. I could see Flouche getting Saria's song check and then just hightailing it over to the well afterwards.
And yes, Miss AJ, we are on best of 3 again. So this is game 1 in the series. Both of our runners will stick with us. Ceddy seeing the bottom of the well to Evil's Bane that we saw on Flouche's side a bit ago.
Yeah.
But whichever one takes the win has a 1-game leeway. They can lose 1 game and still win the series, winning 2 out of the 3. Whereas the other one, it goes to sudden death.
But I believe Well has the bomb bag. There is a chance that it could be something silly for Lens. or even sillier, something to go and get a Pona song from somewhere. But I feel like Bomb Bag is probably what it is. If it not Bomb Bag, something to unlock said Bomb Bag.
Makes sense. Also, am I crazy? I don't remember Flouche checking 30, 40, or 50 skulls earlier.
Yeah, I didn't quite see that either.
So unclear on that. However, they're all dead.
Completely dead. Yeah.
Both of our runners just sort of backtracking what the others have seen. Okay, now that we have our med layout, what do we have? We started with the Shadow Medallion, and we have Fire Medallion as our Spirit Medallion. Or Fire Temple as our Spirit Medallion, excuse me.
Yeah. And Lake is Path Evolved. We could technically get the hammer, in theory.
Indeed, and Flouche doesn't quite start with letter, but pretty close.
But, yeah,
Flouche
I feel
grabbing their
like
3.
Lake could easily be a hammer.
That's certainly the hope. If not, hover boots are a possibility, or anything that leads to either one,
To
but preferably
either of
the
those.
hammer.
Or even
Yes.
worse, Tunic Logic.
No, that's impossible. Surely we have Wanderer Wallet somewhere, game, please.
Oh my god.
And yes, it is Prio Fire, so it could be a bit of anything, but
Yeah.
it should directly lead to the hammer.
Zora's
Hopefully.
Fountain has one major item.
Well, we already have Iron Boots, so once we get a Bomb Bag, that's in logic at this point, actually. We have Letter, we have a Scale.
Yeah. But yeah, Saria's song for the Path in Lon Lon actually makes a lot of sense to get the song in for Minuet.
For sure.
There is Dancing Dad that is available and in Logic.
He
It would
has
be
been paying
hilarious
out
if... Yeah, he has been paying out. Flouche is seeing if he can fish out Bomb Chews here.
Maybe, or maybe it was just muscle memory. But regardless, he had already shot the scrub. It takes almost no time to just spend the 40 rupees.
I think he was trying to fish out Bomb Chews, because if it's an easy enough check to get to, even if it's foolish, it can still have the Bomb Chews, so fishing them out is like not a bad plan.
Agreed, and therefore we just saw him do Target in the Woods. It's just, again, a fast check.
Yeah,
Indeed.
BGS or like Bomb Chews, those are definitely worth fishing out for. Heck, even if you get like a wallet refill, that's definitely been worth it.
And sometimes you can even get very wonky items. We probably won't see it here. We would have to get a bomb bag or bomb shoes or something. You can have, say, a bomb bag that is strictly bomb locked in a foolish location.
Yeah, very much so. As long as it's like locked by the first one, I believe.
Indeed.
other
There
one's-
can't there it has to be a path bomb bag effectively, or equivalent
Yeah.
beforehand.
Oh, I see what Flouche is doing here. He's just probably gonna grab those hints later.
Agreed. It makes sense to me. Prelude off
Because
of
he
the
knows he's gonna have to come back in that direction anyway.
And he also knows he won't have Minuet for this direct warp anyways.
Yeah, exactly. Because I think he might have sussed out that it's actually could be Saria's song for all we know.
Indeed. Prelude was
Because I feel
a
like
bit of a...
if it was just scale for Phantom Ganon, then we'd probably see something else instead. Like instead of just path to Phantom Ganon. Oh, yeah, Minuet it. Minuet is Song of Time Lock, so you'd have to. Oh, I just realized there's a possibility that the boomerang is like the path item.
The path item towards what? Just so that I'm following.
Evil's Bane to lock like
Oh,
the
okay.
bomb bag. It's a little silly, but
I mean, it's possible, but the problem with that is we already have a Baronade path. So we have to be able to
Baronade.
complete
We haven't seen a Baronade path.
Am I crazy?
We've seen
Thought that was one of the
Morpha.
Was it Morpha?
Yeah, Morpha. Morpha was for
SFM was path to Baronade. Chat has my back.
I'll have to check it again, but
Well, I did sneak a peek at Flouche's stream. He does
Okay, I
have
see it.
SFM to Baronade.
oh yeah, yeah.
And
I
yes, it
misread
was a
that
beautiful.
then.
It was a beautiful jump slash.
Oh, he's
All
going for
the
the
fun-
almost.
All this tech I'm not even familiar with. Another Lon Lon Ranch to Phantom Ganon. Yes, the icons can be very difficult to read, agreed.
Yeah, it's a trick for like any percent glitchless.
But assuming we have it right that it is SFM to Baronade, therefore with, let's see,
Also we just got
Jabu...
Dancing Dad dead, so sorry, as
okay.
specifically for song access.
Song and dungeon access. Our dungeon in there is vanilla.
Okay,
Oh,
Spirit
and then-
Trial is dead in a key.
And chat, I'm reading chat. Dancing Dead is 5 choose. That's not dead. I mean, logically it's dead, but that's in logic. That's explosives.
Yeah. Though there is a good chance we just get explosives before then anyway.
Agreed.
Yeah, SFM Path was for Baronade. Not Baron, yeah, Baronade. Because Volve is like... Also, yeah, more nut. No, Nehru's Love.
So on the side, I want him
Dodongo's
to confirm.
Cavern is foolish.
Oh my goodness. So that's both of our foolishes. I did go into the seed on the side just to make sure, since there was so much confusion and Spawn was right next to that hint. It is SFM to Baronade. So the something
Yeah, I
blue
just
is
checked.
Baronade. Confirmed.
Yeah, they both use like the same blue color, so it doesn't help. Okay, so it's not the scale lock check.
Well, it's not the first one. We do have Lab Dive, potentially.
Yeah, but we need the second one.
Yes. I thought you said Mito wanted blood today.
That wouldn't be the most bloody thing we've seen for this seed. Because we basically have Sphere Zero Iron Boots. We just need to find a hook shot. The only way it would be like extra bloody would be to have both scales locking all hook shots.
I mean, could happen.
Yeah.
And agreed, the DC hint, with it being inside of GTG, is very, very big. Although it does somewhat orphan the fortress checks, which I'm sure have nothing. This lake path is worrying, though.
Well, yeah, it seems to be, yeah, adult only. Or lap dive.
It also,
and Flouche has a
because
bean, so he can plant that down and get the like the bean ride checks.
Indeed. It does have interesting logic implications for a scale out of Lon Lon. I still. The Saria's 99.99% of the time is the path, especially because Forest Temple is a lower priority. I believe that was Spirit
Yeah.
Temple Child Early Checks had 1 key. But right now, to get this lake path, which is on a higher priority path, that scale is required for the moment.
There was a bit of an obsession with beans in the N64 days. I mean, OT, I would say MM, but like MM just had to use a lot of the same assets. But there's DK64 with all these beans.
How do you even route in the bean checks now, Ceddy? I think he's doing it right now. I think he's saying, okay, I'm going to check river, I'm going to buy beans, then I'm going to go back into bottom of the well inside of Jabu. And after that, you can just dive back. You could death warp from bottom of river if you're not worried about the checks.
The only thing that kind of sucks about death warping is with double defense.
True.
Something we kind of need to think about this time around.
But
yeah, well as
grabbing the
Jabu.
Ceddy, I don't think, has been to river, so this makes sense. You get 3 hints, although we already looked at one of them, I believe. I'm not 100% on that. You get 4 checks.
But yeah, Flouche make it even optimizing the dive game a little bit. But this is A3 dive.
I'll be honest, Flouche is definitely one of the runners that if I'm looking for ideas on how to optimize particular execution in an area, he comes to the top of my mind as a runner to watch in that area.
Yeah, he's also a top level runner in TPR as well, so very much of a threat in whatever game he plays.
That I believe. Ceddy as well already knocked me down a peg in the standard tournament, and besides that, I mean, both of these runners are in quarterfinals. My goodness.
Yeah, they're both really good.
But not a whole lot in domain. Looks like we're going to soon be getting our first look at path well.
Yeah. Claim check is dead. It's always nice seeing the claim check hint before you get the claim check or the item.
Yes, nothing more awkward than having a frog in your inventory and wondering if you're allowed to save quit or not.
I know, I've had that happen a few times where I've had eye drops, but I did not have the hint yet.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, I do see something big already.
Indeed, ZL locked. So it'll
we
be
do have
just
CL,
a minute.
So.
Yes. Just can't immediately grab it.
Okay, that's another key.
So our top prediction is that we just have a bomb bag somewhere in here, and no big chest specifically bomb lock, so that's a good start for that. The alternative spicy condition
Oh, there's
was
another
that we
one.
have a lens. Indeed.
Yeah, like it could be really spicy because it is Path to Evil's Bane, and you could have this really long, disgusting chain. Oh, there's Greg. Obviously, it's Greg. Never mind.
Most definitely, validation is always on the path.
Oh my,
Oh my
god!
goodness.
The lens! I was joking about it. Oh my god.
Someday I will learn that commentator curse is a thing. We're gonna have to wait in anticipation for the other chest behind Flouche for the moment.
Yeah. No, it's just that I've had those kind of weird scenarios happen pretty often in almost every randomizer I've played, so I just get used to it. Oh my god. Strength.
More
This is
items
not
that we
making
weren't
it any
looking
easier.
for. Yes.
It's just not making it any easier.
Ceddy going ahead planting the bean before well makes sense. Also, especially having Prelude. If you don't have Prelude, you can fit this in on your way out because you want to go to the owl anyways.
Yeah. Ooh, another biggie.
Okay.
Yep, that makes sense.
We're safe. We do still have one more big chest through the crawl space.
It'd be funny if it was magic.
Honestly, I would take it. That way I can just know for sure. Alex, please stop pulling out the spoiler log. We need surprises.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I have to look at the commentator, like on the commentator page every time for the hints, like for location hints and such. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay.
Hey, and there's those eye drops you also talked about. Okay. What are you going to say next? I'm very interested.
God. Oh my god. I was about to say that I usually have to look at the you know, into the chat for the items and such.
And yes, we have claim check dead, so it's not the eye drop, sadly.
Yeah. As funny and as cool as it would have been, there are no eye drop shenanigans this time around.
Also, I love the quick high five between our runners, where
Oh, that was the
Dodongo's
second
Cabernet-
copy of Dodongo's Hint.
Indeed. Flouche just let Ceddy know that you are going to have a good time in well. Plenty of lovely items in there.
Yeah, they gave each other a nice handshake. Well, that's not the major item.
Indeed. 2 more checks. We can grab both of them whenever we come back here as an adult. If we come back here as an adult. What's inside of Ice Cavern? Do we have a reason to come back? It's vanilla.
Not immediately, but it does. Like, if we are running out of stuff to, you know, out of checks to look for, it isn't a bad idea considering. Oh, there they are.
Very simple. So,
No shenanigans.
bottom of the well was very simply bomb bag.
It just had
for
a
the
few
pack.
red herrings in there.
Yes. That does bode well for the lake path to Volve, though, because that's quite a few major items that now it can't be that could just be generic. You need this to get your hammer somewhere.
Yeah. Magic could, but it's for stuff that specifically locks up light arrows.
Indeed. So, magic in no way in this seed locks the light arrows themselves, even though it is, in theory, on the path to the hero. If it would have been for specifically defeating Ganon, but isn't required for any dungeon completions to get to Ganon, then it would have been on path to the hero. But yes, get your guesses in chat.
Yep. You know me, I'm alright. And I'm out.
I mean, at least it didn't keep you guessing.
Yep. Well, whoever's done all left and all right are all out. It's the people who did LRR. I believe that's actually most people now.
Oh, I think we have no winners today.
Yeah. No winners.
Sad.
Yeah, because LRR.
Futurama.
That is unfortunate.
So close, Miss AJ. Heart. And again, just small tech by these runners, optimizing wherever they can, backflipping onto the chest so that you can leap and not have to climb out of the, for lack of a better term, depression towards Dead Hand.
But yeah, there's two ways you could go about this if you're Flouche. You could go to, like, wood forest, or you could go to, or to lake and try and fish out the paths. Forest would, like, SFM would get you, like, a full clear of the path, and you could also rush ice. That is technically, in logic, it would give us a song.
And you get one major item on the way, but at the moment, lake is definitely the interesting thing. You can also get the field hints on the way, and I think that's exactly what we're seeing.
Lake. Yeah. Like, he was... You could tell that he was going to go to lake because he's already moving to the right. Like, even in Castletown already. Or in the market, I should say.
Indeed, just nowhere else really to go from.
Oh, that's the second copy of that.
Oh.
Ooh. We take those.
So where is our spirit temple? Our spirit temple is vanilla.
It's vanilla. Yeah.
We don't have... There. Yes, but we do have 2 strengths, a magic, and a mirror shield.
Yep.
Game.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, rushing ice is in logic. We'll see on Ceddy's side if he's going straight there. Honestly, what songs would we be looking for from ice? We know it's not Minuet. We could get almost any of our warps. Yeah.
There's Nocturne, there's Epona's. I believe Bolero has to be in Sacred Forest Meadow.
That would make sense, because we know the ZL we got there was in Path, so unless specifically we have, say, a Boomerang inside of SFM Grotto?
Yeah, that could be it too. Because we do need Bolero for this seed because of Jabu, because of Jabu's location this time around.
And no hints yet on the not song location, because we did start with 2 songs. One of them is replaced by a random item. Could be major, could be minor. We don't know where that is still.
We could see a important item on the song check as well. That is a possibility.
Indeed.
Kokiri Forest has 3 major items. Thanks, game.
Oh, fantastically. It was the 3 Righten Mitos, and one of them was useful.
Yeah, exactly. Great hint. 10 out of 10. After we totally just full cleared it already. We saw KF Storms on Flouche's side because he was in there with storms. Well, that's another copy of that hint.
Indeed. Very interested to get our last path hint, although most likely, looking at our dungeon layout, it's probably to Shadow.
Yeah. It could throw us a curveball.
True. But that would be
I
excellent
mean-
information for our runners.
That is a possibility. After all, the song, like the item check from the double song start can always be a major item. I've seen it before. It happened in, I think, one of the qualifiers for SGL a couple of years ago, where a mirror shield was on Song of Time. Something like that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was an interesting one. Granted,
Ceddy grab it.
it's 3-stone bridge,
Ah.
so...
Ceddy grabbing their strength out of the Boulder of Destiny, and we have a ton of money on top of Lab Roof, so now we have 3 checks left, and one of them is Path to Wolf.
Yep. I mean, money is money.
Indeed, I'm not going to turn it down, but now I'm kind of holding my breath as I go over to this adult lake fishing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
The good
For all
news
we
is,
know,
if it
it
is... Oh, go ahead.
I was about to say, it could be shoot the sun for all we know, but,
True. We're really hoping it isn't that, though, because at least if it's Lab Dive, we have 2 hook shots or a scale still to find it. Any of them lets us check it.
Yep. Let's see. Oh my god.
Excuse you, game?
Oh my god. Oh, that's really something.
Indeed. Any OGC enjoyers in the chat?
Well, at the very least, let's get the Scarecrow song before we save out.
Agreed.
So,
But yes, specifically because it's on the path to Volve. If that Strength 3 is path, it is for OGC. There are no other checks because Fire Temple locks Arganon's access.
Yep. Plus,
And we will find
it's
out
a
very-
convenient excuse to save warp.
Yes.
So yeah, we went from basically no strength to all like full strength in like the span of about 10 minutes.
Indeed. Honestly, assuming it is here, thank goodness Mito hinted lake path and not field path.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Oh god. Yeah, that would have been awful. Especially if it locks like the first hook shot.
The other strengths were not Sphere 0, but they were close. We had a strength in bottom of the well.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It's not strength!
It is something in lake, but the other strengths were bottom of the well and Boulder of Destiny.
Yep. Low sphere, but not Sphere 0. But good to know that strength is not it. That is something.
Well, the good news is we have our light arrows. We're going to get our Fire Temple completed at some point, and now we just have, what is it, 8 more checks in Ganon's castle?
I think now is... I think this is actually an ice play.
Interesting.
I probably would have done Or maybe, oh, maybe it's going to forest because you could just dive there.
But I would agree that it's a nice play. It looks like it. Like, you can go into forest first, see what you find
Yeah.
there.
We do not have a hint for shoot the sun. We're still missing one sometimes, but yeah, it's probably not it.
And we know that our path item is either lab dive or shoot the sun. We just don't know which and exactly what it is.
Oh yeah, forest like SFM specifically. I mean.
Yes, specific, and because it is path, so we know we have the song there, we have the one check there. Forest Temple itself, yes, is still hookshot locked.
Yeah.
It
Even
is,
if we
however,
find a hook
even...
shot, we're still missing that bow.
Indeed.
And Ceddy
Forest
doing the
is
same
vanilla.
thing, understandably at least. Like, if you saw a strength 3, you'd probably rush it too. I know I would.
Yes, there's no doubt you just have to. At least Ceddy has Prelude. That is one song that just Flouche hasn't found time to pick up yet out of the graveyard.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, that's a possibility. Bottom of the fountain, there's also the iceberg that has a major item. Whether it's useful or not, we don't know yet.
And we are just going straight into Ice Cavern, not getting the song first. Interesting. I'm not 100% behind it, but Ice is the more likely play to have something, and Ice could just have our Bolero, which is hard required to complete Jabu.
Yeah, and we could get something off of King Zora, because it's not hinted.
True. Oh, and since you're going back to King Zora on the way out anyways, I suppose it does make sense to do Ice first.
Yeah, it's not like the worst plan. Like, you could go either way and it would still be fine. Oh, it's fire arrows.
Well, that
yeah, you definitely
means
want to grab those.
We do have a vanilla Shadow Temple, so in theory we don't need Dins anymore. In theory.
Yeah, in theory. We could still require it for, like, 2 checks. And since we know that's the major item, see ya, Icy Waters. It was nice knowing ya.
Rip the 20-pack of chews. That was definitely down there.
Good.
Well entrance sends us to Deku Tree.
Bottom of the... Oh, right, yeah. That is
Bottom of the well was
stone.
inside of Jabu.
Yeah. I don't think we've seen a Frogs 2 hint.
Indeed. We are seeing a pretty big divergence, though, now that both runners know that Strength 3 was not the path to Evolve. Deku Tree, even though it is a stone, is very good density.
Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, so there's nothing on map chest.
I will say, though, both hard requiring Bolero and Nocturne, I do like the ice play because it's a very good chance you're going to need this song regardless, and you knew about the major item in Fountain.
Yeah, there's a good chance that Nocturne is here.
That being said, if we say Deku Tree were to have our blue fire arrows and our bow, very unlikely, but who knows?
Oh, there's Dompe. Bomb refill,
Just a bomb
unfortunate. Refill. We do know that since Saria's is path in Lon Lon, it can't like Jabu has to be... Yeah. And we know that Prelude leads to Minuet. So...
And that's behind
whatever's in
our
SFM has to basically lock Minuet. Whoops. Ice being ice sometimes.
Indeed. But hear me out. What if we have 2 major items in Lake? And actually, the gold scale is required for the Phantom Ganon path.
That is possible.
Very, very unlikely, but...
I think gold scale could be there, yeah.
Indeed, no idea what's on 10 or 20 gold Skulltulas. We just know 30 plus is dead.
Yep. I mean, Dicker's not a bad place to get skulls.
Oh, come now, baseball. I'm sure that when you turn on, what is it, the bountiful or plentiful setting, you can get 10 gold scales inside of Deku.
I mean, if you shuffle a lot, I guess you could. Although you'd have to do pieces. That's Epona's. That's GTG access.
Yes, but we know that the dungeon inside of there is foolish.
Yeah.
Can we please put that back? I don't want it. Warp songs don't exist. We enjoy hiking here. We need to get in all of our steps.
Leg day is very important.
Frogs 2 is live, that is a thing. We haven't found the hint yet. I don't expect either runner to do it before seeing the hint, unless the seed decides to be particularly mean.
We won't be getting the HBA hint.
So there is a dual hint for 1000 and 1500, but we have both of our dual hints. So in this seed, no.
Yeah. That's what I mean, because I have seen it a couple times, but not today.
Okay, and maybe we have seen Frogs too. I missed it, but thank you, Baseball, for checking.
Oh my god!
So all fire sources are in or near domain.
Yep. They're all also Rudos letter locked. Classy.
Well, at least for the moment. If we find another bottle, that Dins is not letter locked.
Ice is vanilla though.
Correct. So for the moment, yes. However, if we... Okay, we would need a bottle and 2 wallets. So a bit more far-fetched than I initially thought. But...
And even then... Oh, I think this is Goron City. Or at least getting this hint.
And welcome in, Raiders!
Or Bottle and Ganon's access. Okay, it was the spirit again. Okay, that's pretty reasonable. Get this hint.
But thank you for the raid, Zavi. Hopefully your seed went well. I believe that you were just running Triforce Blitz co-op. We have the most exciting thing currently in our seed is we have a lake path to Volvagia, which is a high priority path. We have found a strength in there, which is our strength 3, and did not lead anywhere. Because the only thing it locked was OGC Fairy, so we know that either Lab Dive or Shoot the Sun is a path item.
Yep. It looks like our, it's a song check. Oh my god, there's a bow on Goma.
I mean, that way you can defeat Goma easier as an adult, right?
Oh my
and
god.
Yes, there was Frogs 2 hint in SFM, just seen it on Flouche's side.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because Flouche did the song, like, Sun Song out, because he knew it was going to be coming back here.
Indeed.
Bolero. It's Bolero.
So that is the simple solution. Bolero to Baronade with Jabu inside a fire temple. That makes sense.
So, where did Ceddy get the song for Prelude?
That was in the graveyard on Composer Grove.
Oh, okay. So, in other words, Bolero has Nocturne.
Makes sense.
Or it's the junk item, or the junk song, I mean. It's one of those two things.
Well, mega flips are allowed in this setting, right? We can find out. Spoiler, no, they are not.
Well, we have Bolero, so, I mean...
True.
It's just that, well, Goron City is available, but we can't actually get there, or, otherwise at the moment.
Running out of the Goron City into Death Mountain Trail, that way we can use Sun Song to appear at the top of the main, or top of Goron City rather than at the bottom.
Nice. Very clean. No, yeah,
And don't worry, Ceddy is fixing the rupee count. See, I don't know what you're talking about. He has 49 rupees.
I'm surprised Flouche is throwing bombs at this when he has, I guess it is faster if you can get, Oh, there's something in the maze.
Indeed. Strength 2 coming in.
Nope,
Maybe.
That was a repeat of that.
Indeed.
But, that's a nice find. It does mean that we don't have wallet shenanigans in Lake. So it is probably strictly for hammer, but it can be for hookshot. Oh my god. Kokiri's sword.
Link the Goron, paying out a bit. What does that lead us to? Is that a water temple?
Yes.
So we did need that at some point. Also, it's very awkward that we still don't have Serenade, because with the bow on Ceddy's side, it would be nice to know which item we want, at least.
Yeah. Oh my god, hookless water. Yep. Oh my god, there's a scale!
There is a scale in Death Mountain Crater Wall.
Oh, that is so evil. Well, time to set out our void out point.
Indeed.
Oh my goodness. Yep, this makes sense. Get this here. You can heal up. God, having to go back to Lake Hylia.
I mean, a commentator may have said that we love to hike around here. I
might have
apologize.
been one of two of them. Maybe both, actually.
Ceddy about to be probably disappointed by the wallet over here. Not the worst thing to find, but certainly not what they're looking for. And true and coherent. Hiking is reduced. We can make the horse hike for us.
True. I mean, that is basically how the humans did long-distance travel. So it works.
Also, game, where is our last path hint?
It's for the birds.
Ah. Ceddy grabbing their Kokiri sword, saying, "Oh, I did need that, thank you, game."
Okay, yeah, there's the second copy of that Frogs 2 hint, by the way.
Indeed. And to no one's surprise, we are grabbing the gold scale.
Yep, Ceddy will be grabbing that soon, too.
We also So Fire Temple is inside of Dodongo's. We could check the first couple of checks in there while we're here.
I guess you could peek.
It does feel a little bad because you think you are going to get your hammer shortly, but it is right next to you.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's just a repeat. That feels so bad. Could you imagine if it was like Castle 3 and Dodongo's Cavern for the
oh my goodness.
Oh,
the last path?
That peak. Yeah, for the last path. But
was a beautiful peak.
Yeah, that's a nice peak. I'm gonna have to yoink that.
Agreed. Okay, Miss AJ wants hookshot on lab dive. We can't just get a simple hammer. We shall see.
Well, at least we know it's not bow.
I mean, if it is bow, then we know Shoot the Sun has something.
It can't be bow, though. Because Deku's in logic.
Right. So it's not the path item if it's a bow. It doesn't mean it can't be a bow.
Well, if it's a bow, that's awful.
And indeed, happy 1 hour.
Yep, happy 1 hour. I totally didn't just forget.
Chad has our back, let's be honest. But thank you so much to our runners, Flouche and Ceddy, taking the time to race today and let us restream them and putting such an amazing show and showing such amazing Tekken skills for us. Thank you to our trackers, Palm and Baseball. Also, Restreamer, I'm pretty sure, is also Baseball. Thank you so much, keeping us up to date, having the restream at all. We appreciate it so much. Thank you, Alex, for being in the comm booth with me. And thank you, chat, for keeping us honest and having the wonderful ideas like hookshot being on that dive.
Yeah. I mean, we would be able to do a good chunk of water.
And we have to go there at some point.
Yep. It's always nice getting refills in the grass.
One interesting thing about the divergence in routes right now, I'm pretty sure that we'll see Ceddy be using Bolero as soon as they get the song here. If they get Serenade, they get to skip a hike.
Serenade is
oh my god,
is on OoT, and it is hookshot. Oh god. Oh no.
This was chat curse, not comm curse, for the record.
Yep. Not me this time. Yeah, that's probably our first hook.
Okay, but hear me out. What if Shoot the Sun has our hammer?
That is possible.
And honestly, I think we will be seeing it on Ceddy's side because Ceddy has a bow.
Yeah, we could see it.
And yes, doing GTG without a bow, it makes sense. You have no good way of getting back to the Water Temple entrance. You're here. Hopefully you find a bow inside of there. You also have Strength 2 and Song of Time already.
Yep.
And even the Iron Boots, we can do Toilet. Who doesn't want to do Toilet?
Well, I mean, I've had stuff recently in there that was required, so...
Makes sense. Also, As always, just the lovely little tricks and tech, beautiful backwalk by Flouche so that you get to avoid getting hit by the boulder while never stopping, something that I really wish I could learn consistently.
Yeah, I find it... That's, like, the only really tricky part of that room for me, too.
And indeed, there... On Ceddy's side, we still... we need We do need Nocturne, but...
Yeah.
There was a mention in chat that it was on Colossus. Was there a particular reason for that? Because on Ceddy's side, it could be still an ice cavern as far as I'm aware?
Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
So I
Although,
still
we
think
are just hover boots away from Desert Crossing in Logic. Oh yeah, it's the only unknown song check too. That and...
But for Ceddy's point of view, because while we know what both of our runners are doing, our runners only know what they've done. Ceddy does not know the song in Ice.
But yeah, that dance will be pretty awkward.
Unless he goes there looking for Nocturne, and I think that's more than reasonable, especially with the one major item in Fountain.
Yeah.
But, getting his hook shot... Okay, not sticking around for Shoot the Sun. I had hoped we would see it, but the hookshot likely is the path. It's just, now when on earth do you check Shoot the Sun? Is it just dead?
Alright,
Having fun is the priority. Specifically before ground jumps, although ground jumps are useful. And it looks like we will be seeing
fairly easy.
Yes.
I'm surprised that he didn't shoot the sun. But
I agree, but it's so likely that the hookshot is the path item being on a higher priority
100%.
path. Also, from Ceddy's point of view, he now has progression forest to go through. Unfortunately, with the path to the forest, he's not going to find something to the Volve in there, but he could find other items. More surprised he didn't go into GTG, also fair. GTG has gotten a reputation, I feel like, in Season 9 for having all of the items.
Either it has all of the items or none of the items.
Yes.
I feel like. Oh, something.
Not very much key lock, so the hammer lock key probably doesn't mean anything.
Oh my god! Bailed!
But there's the bow Flouche wanted to finish checking everything in here.
Yeah, Flouche is setting up toilet just in case it's an item.
But now that you have the bow, you can count your keys, so this makes sense.
Yeah. Oh my god. Long shot! Yep, that's definitely path.
Flouche just got Shoot the Sun in Logic.
Yep. Oh, that's what he's gonna do next, I think, after GTG.
I would agree.
Oh no, oh no. Banana! Oh my god.
Also hard required. This is going to be a rough place to come back to for Ceddy.
Honestly, I could see Flouche going into Jabu first.
Makes sense. Are we not seeing Shoot the Sun? We got a ton here, but it is a bit of a hike.
I think he's checking the song. So, Desert Crossing's in Logic. Okay, that was where the junk item was. Yeah, okay. He's gonna go child and do Jabu. And then after Jabu, he's gonna go into Forest Temple with Minuet. So yeah, we'll be seeing 2 dungeons at least. No double forest this seed, I think.
It's fair, but I'm still concerned about Shoot the Sun and the Lake Path. Because we know Forest Temple can't have anything for Volve.
No.
All of Forest is locked by the Path Sarias and Lon Lon. No, yes, because the scale was specifically on the path for the hook shot. But we'll see. Also, we, watching on the sidelines, don't have any pressure or anything riding on this race, or at least I personally don't. So, much easier for us to make judgment calls like that than the runners.
Yeah, like, I was also knocked out in CC because my opponent was real tough.
Honestly, everyone participating in both tournaments, they're all insane and amazing runners.
I mean, the last match was like a sub 220 AD seed.
Oy vey.
So.
But okay, so we have both runners are running through dungeons that do have hints towards them and specifically hints to enter them. So we aren't finding any progression towards Volve in either Jabu or Forest.
Yeah.
Also, assuming the hookshot is the path item to Volve, which is likely, I would say, at this point. That does mean that either Fire Temple itself is hookshot locked, thank you, Pierre, or our hammer is elsewhere hookshot locked. Or potentially our hovers, depending on key logic.
Well, we do know Longshot is hookshot locked because it was in GTG.
True.
So, it could be in water.
And we don't have any path to Morpha to disprove that currently. It would probably have to be a Kokiri Forest or a GTG path to Morpha.
Yeah. We're still looking for hovers too, so.
Indeed, and if you do find them, say, in Forest or Jabu, that gives you information, because that means they aren't logically required for Volve.
I just realized we also have access to Lax.
This... Do we?
Yeah.
We can't beat Volve.
No. Oh, wait. Lax. I mean, Burning Cack. My bad.
Ah, yes. Sorry.
Yeah, that's on me. That is absolutely on me. I did misspoke. But that means if Flouche just beats his, BK dungeons, then he can get, Nocturne.
Indeed, getting Requiem from Burning Cack and then just playing it. Much easier way to cross the desert.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can double bind. That's what I do. I do that with GameCube controller, but there is also a sort of N64 controller for the analog 3D from 8BitDo, which kind of uses a more modern design.
I'll be honest, I use an Xbox style controller. I've gotten used to where my D-pad and my stick layout are that I can't go back.
That is absolutely fair. I'm so used to using several different controllers that like my desk has several of them, so Because I originally used like a Switch controller, but the dead zone on it is quite a bit larger than the N64's one, and even the GameCube's one. Also, that was
And
a
my
G-Tunic.
Indeed. Fortunately, with the wallet we have in Logic from Goron City, it means nothing logically.
Yeah. No, but it's nice. It's 200 rupees saved.
Indeed. My one
And
complaint with
sometimes
the
that is the most important.
Yes. One complaint with the Xbox controller is particularly this stick. Just compared to, say, an N64 controller, getting a consistent backwalk or ESS turn can be a pain.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult for Ceddy to, get back to GTG.
It's just one more hike that he will have to fit in. GTG is good density, and Seti knows that, so it's more than reasonable to go there when he's looking for something and doesn't have progression, but it
He's
is
probably
just
gonna
that
do
hike when
Water
you
Temple.
don't. Fair.
I mean, you could do all but like one check, and that's only because we don't have hover boots yet.
And agreed, Zal. The Warp Away was definitely a play saying, I don't think there's anything in GTG. So the question is, when do you go back on that? And every runner has their own philosophy, I think.
Yeah, and Forest is progression, so. But it is
But
one
for
of those
all
really rough start early kind of seeds.
And if we could still have, say, a path hammer on Shoot the Sun. If we have that, both of our runners still have to hike back there.
Yeah, that is very true. Ceddy
I
is
don't
actually
think
more likely going to hike there, because he's going to be pushed in that direction sooner than Flouche.
Indeed, although I do admit that's the less likely outcome. There are still many other hookshot checks, even not counting those here in Forest as we see a big chest.
Yep. And it's a slingshot, which does absolutely nothing.
I mean, it's convenient. No, it really isn't convenient.
And Flouche, um,
Seti still has the prelude that Flouche is missing, but that's pure
almost.
convenience.
They have different bows, but doesn't really matter. Nice. Okay. That was fourth try. A little unfortunate. It is a slightly tricky trick, so, I mean...
Yeah. But a lot going on, and Flouche's execution is always amazing, so anytime that there's even something minorly wrong, honestly, it's practically noteworthy just because both of our runners are that good. But it happens to everyone.
Yeah, 100%. Ooh, nice. Ceddy with the checkerboard room optimization there.
Someday I'll learn how to backflip onto that chest. Someday.
Yeah. But I do feel like Flouche is probably going to go into... is actually going to go adult, then use Minuet. Go child and use Minuet.
There's no reason not to. It's progression, it's linear dungeon. Just see what you get there. It will inform your future decisions.
Oh no, I'm talking about going back child so he can set up, the entrance. Saving, because he knows Minuet is is on Prelude.
Right.
And you do want to set up Water Temple as well, or rather Deku entrance while you're here.
Yes.
But yeah, that was a clean Baronade fight, so...
With our warp songs, it is that little bit awkward, as you said, though. So grabbing the minuet, then going back child. Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, took me a minute to register everything. Don't ask me why.
No worries.
So really, nothing out of Jabu, nothing out of Forest, which makes sense. The only things that we were looking for in here was really hover boots. And speaking of, looking at items we need for Go mode, it is just hammer hovers, am I correct?
Yeah, it is. Because we know where Nocturne is from our perspective. Oh. Hold on. Refresh, you say? I will do that. It's a PG fight on Ceddy's side. And Flouche is, again, yeah, just opening up the way to Water Temple. Yeah, the zero cycle can be pretty tricky. And this projectile sucks.
You mean you don't enjoy random projectile directions when you reflect them?
Oh, it's even worse when you fire them.
Fair.
I mean, I wouldn't know that. I don't play a game that has a weapon that does exactly that. It is actually an extremely powerful weapon. No siree.
Honestly, while our spawn is exceptionally good for Flouche, as it's a prelude on a stick, it is just a small thing where grabbing the prelude on Ceddy's side is saving a little bit of time here and there, because he can go directly to Temple of Time.
Yeah. And he can do either forest or water. I think forest is first, though. Yeah, it's the only, like, in the 2D games, it makes sense that the projectiles can miss, but, like, in OoT, it's really annoying that it can.
Okay, and here's an ice play on Ceddy's side, so we will be finding at least the fire arrows, most likely the dins as well.
Yeah. Very much so, I feel. But it seems like Deku just didn't really lead out to much, other than, well, the bow that Flouche can skip, basically.
Indeed, although if there's nothing in Water Temple, Deku will be a tempting target for Flouche.
Yeah, I can see that. Although Spirit is available.
Yes.
One second, I gotta use the washroom. Nature's calling.
Very important to do. In the meantime, both of our runners retracing their steps, so to speak. So, we still have the lake path to Volve, most likely for our hook shot. Assuming it is the hook shot, that would most likely say that our hammer is hookshot locked. Our fire temple itself is in Dodongo, so we can just enter fire without an issue. We need hammer and potentially hovers depending on our key logic when we're in there. We also need hovers for our shadow path. Honestly, the big thing that stands out to me is going back to our path hints. We are still missing one path hint, and what on earth is that? Spirit is interesting here since Volve can't be Requiem locked. Ooh. But we can cross, indeed. And Flouche has that information. Ceddy does not. But that last path hint, we're just praying that it isn't, whatchamacallit, GTG or Kokiri Forest to Morpha. If it's one of those, it's pretty much just garbage. Also, Ceddy going ahead and checking the bottom of Icy Waters. A lot going on in the seed makes sense, but did grab the fire arrows, so worst case scenario, still can do fire arrow entry and depending on key logic. He may not have the fountain one, or it's so easy to forget. Either way. One item that is progression that either of our runners could do, although currently Flouche has the much easier way of doing it because he doesn't need to do fire arrow entry, is just checking the first 2 checks in shadow. It is progression. Kokiri Morpha means water is most likely dead, at least that is true. To some degree, same with GTG to Morpha. Also, on Ceddy's side, GTG to Morpha, you know it's for the long shot, but it still might be a reason to head in that direction. I'm honestly not sure. Oh. Zavi, thank you for pointing out that Ceddy might have skipped GTG due to the map tracker and didn't mark hook as he got it. It's quite possible. I personally do not use a map tracker, which leads me to memory hole locations, so I can't speak to that particular hiccup. I have my own set of hiccups, to be honest.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No worries.
She just wouldn't say no, wouldn't let no be an answer, so.
Well, and you had particularly good timing because we are seeing repeats on both sides.
Yeah. But yeah, I think the only rando I really... Well, I used it for Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. But I actually got the logic basically memorized for those games as well.
Well, see, I think I have the logic memorized for Ocarina of Time, and then I'm always proven wrong.
But yeah, I mean, Spirit Tech, like Stone Spirit, like at least the two things on adult side are Crossing's fully in logic. Like we have lens.
Not from Ceddy's point of view, because Ceddy doesn't have long
yeah.
shot or the hover boots.
Yeah. Right, from his perspective, it isn't.
Correct. And I could be wrong, did either of our runners check back of lake hints? I'm not sure.
Nope. Neither of them did.
Okay. I mean, it is a time loss if you go ahead and check them. There's a reason why people despise hint stones like that, but having that last path hint could be garbage, could be huge.
Yeah.
Lovely peek on Flouche's side. Just being able to see the chest, not have to actually walk to the end of the hallway and grab it.
Yeah. It's a good peek.
Ceddy about to get the bad news that no, your Nocturne is not here. Please keep playing the video game. And we do have our first question for Ceddy. Okay, it looks like we're going back towards the door. Perfect. So we will be seeing our dims shortly. It makes sense, but it's good to have the sanity check of, yes, we are grabbing it. So if you're in Ceddy's shoes, you get your dins here, but you still don't have Nocturne to even check the first 2 checks in Shadow. Options are check density, looking for hammer or who knows what, or cross the desert to get Nocturne because you might have to cross anyways. You can also do water.
Yeah.
Getting to water is a bit of a pain since we don't have Minuet though.
Yeah. Like for Flouche, it's easier. Oh, we do have Bolero though, and Hook, so.
That will help on the adult side of things, but you still have to get there to turn in the K-Sword as a child, unless it was done
True.
earlier.
I think this is Gerudo Fortress or going back to Lake here.
I would agree. So with the information we know, we're keeping our fingers crossed for GTG. However, I think if you're going back to GTG, it's honestly in part to do shoot the sun.
Yeah.
And just clear that up. And
could
go ahead.
If it's in there, he could probably just do Water Temple out. He might just do Water Temple if Hammer's on. Oh, yeah.
Oh, and
there's Big Pose too.
Pose. Nowadays, you don't even need to get off your horse. Thank goodness for the small optimizations that they code into the game.
Yeah.
I do feel like we're running the race of the rich tycoon versions of Link, though. I mean, both of runners at 200 rupees. Sadly, we can't add the extra 55 from turning in a big Poe.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this is probably going back to Lake.
Interesting. I was gonna say that it's
Gerudo Fortress.
Crossing. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll find out shortly. I am hoping that it's going back to Lake. Don't get me wrong. And another beautiful backflip on the box. Or,
yep.
Check, excuse me.
Well, that's a little unfortunate, but understandable.
Indeed. So, main hope on Ceddy's side is find nothing and be forced into GTG, or progression is on Shoot the Sun, and therefore both runners have to go back, and it's more reasonable for Ceddy.
Yep. Well, Gerudo Valley didn't really have much.
Indeed, and Ceddy has already checked the non-hammerlock checks as a child, so only had to peek that on the way through.
Yeah. It might be a while before we see, GTG on Ceddy's side.
Interesting not getting captured by the guard here. Fortunately, despite the fact that it's night having Sun Song, that won't be an issue for HBA.
Yeah. Jeff,
Okay,
Flouche will be going into water next.
It makes sense. You have everything to do it. You've already set it up so that you can get there as an adult. You also get the 2 hints near the tree, which could be amazing.
Well, we'll see if HBA is anything.
Indeed. For a second, I
Very
thought we were
clean,
going to have a perfect 2,000. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a heart piece and nuts or seeds. A little unfortunate.
Indeed, but makes sense. Granted, I would have said makes sense for absolutely anything there. HBA having FW, we still have the fortress roof, maybe Miss AJ. I mean, you already predicted where the hookshot was, so I'm
it's
expecting
nothing.
FW.
We're getting
Sad.
full crossing.
Yep. It makes sense. It's the only reason to head in this direction. You're not going to go just for fortress.
Yeah. Especially since there's no reason to do Dodongo's Cavern at all this seed. Nice zero cycle on Flouche's side.
Indeed. While getting across this sand logically requires long shot or hovers, Ceddy showing that no, you do not need either of those.
Yep.
And very conveniently, Forest puts us fairly close to Water Temple. Playing Sun Song, just grabbing an extra skull on the way, or I presume, or two.
Yeah, I could see that. It's not a bad plan.
Indeed.
Alright, Haunted Wasteland. We'll see what that is. Rip.
Sad day.
Yeah, Flouche is at 18 tokens.
And I believe Ceddy was at about 9, so just not pushing them as heavily.
Yeah. But we're seeing Water Temple. There is
Hammer
a
and-
chance. Because
Hammer and Stone Spirit does seem fairly likely. Sorry, go ahead.
I do. Yeah, I was just saying that there is a chance.
Well, at the moment, most likely our hammer is hookshot lock. It's not guaranteed. Hammer itself could be hookshot locked. But Spirit is probably the most check-dense hookshot locked location we have left, at least I can think of.
Yeah. No, Flouche is going to be getting the hints here as adult. It
Makes
is
sense. We still
faster.
want... And we want that last path end.
Skull Mask is dead. I mean, it was already dead, but still.
Nothing on the ferry in Colossus.
Sunsung Grave was our last sometimes. Rip.
Huzzah! So our last path end is being particularly difficult today.
Yeah.
Maybe could be here across the desert.
We'll find out. Nope. Really is saying nah. Okay, that's
Indeed.
the bloopy up there, it looks like.
Actually, I think it was blue fire arrows, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, well, either way, not doing much right now.
Agreed. We are never grabbing it in either case.
Yeah, this isn't combo rando, so...
And indeed, we are looking for hammer and hovers. From our point of view, that's all that we're looking for. From Ceddy's point of view, he is also looking for his boomerang at a minimum.
Yep. Which is in GTG.
we do have a key on child side, so if there's no key here on the boulder, check in spirit.
Yeah. Then, well,
Also, very early boss key in Water Temple on the broken wall. Okay,
he is in
we
fact
are.
child locked.
That also means that our hammer can't be in spirit because that is behind Forest, which is hinted.
Yep. Yeah, otherwise it would be a lot of flooding for Path to Volvagia.
Indeed. And this feels like we are going back to Lake. I can't think of another
Yep.
direction. So Spirit can't have our hammer. It could have our hovers, in theory. Though I would say that it's slightly less likely just because hovers may be required for fire.
Yeah, Requiem's like non-prio. Because, okay, oh, that's dead.
So, yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Because we got, like, hints to Phantom Ganon and to Baronade, we know that it can't have, Spirit Temple can't have, it could have hovers in theory, but, like, it can't have, hammer.
Also, a bit interesting decision here for Ceddy. I think it was the boomerang on this check.
Yeah, yeah.
So
surprised
now
he
you have
checked
progression
the
you
sun.
can do. Okay. But agreed on shoot the sun, especially coming in on a horse. Ceddy does not know that the long shot is here, though, to put it in logic, so it is still out of logic.
Yeah. Even then,
But-
I think the peak alone, like getting the information, is more than worth it.
Agreed. And honestly, you're still looking for hovers and hammer, either of which could be here, because all of this is hookshot locked. But yes, due to the path prio, if you have a path into a lower priority dungeon, such as in our case, Forest or Baronade, in which case we have both, no items for a higher priority dungeon, in our case such as Volvagia and Fire Temple, can be behind the path items for those lower priority dungeons. So since we have something required to defeat Forest, nothing behind Forest completion, such as Requiem, can be required for Wolf.
Yeah.
And fair point SRS business on the eye statue check. I don't know on key counting if he knew that that was dead.
Okay, so Flouche is checking BK here. Because there is a chance it's there's something in water, because we've not seen a Pathomorpha hint.
Yes. And we still know the hookshot is likely path to Volv.
And I could see doing Adult Spirit right away. Ooh, that's a big chest in water. Hammer time! Oh no!
And that's exactly what Flouche wanted to see.
So it really was for the hook shot.
It still could be a path hovers on Shoot the Sun. Very, very, very unlikely. But it is
Yeah.
possible.
It is possible, but yeah, extremely unlikely.
But now that you know that Hammer was Longshot and Iron Boots locked, you have to rush your hints. Morpha can't be a path, so either hovers are required for Fire Temple, or you have a path to Bongo, which you are praying does not say Zora's Domain is path to Bongo.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
I wouldn't say
Or we
that
get
it's said you-
another path to evolve for hover specifically.
Yes, or for anything. It could just say Water Temple's path to Volve and hovers are still required for it. But if you get that, you know hovers are required for it.
Yep.
It's gonna be Zora's Domain Bongo because the hint generator hates you. That's also fair. But I wouldn't say that it's Ceddy's only out for Shoot the Sun, but it is the big one.
There's a key. And that is long shot. Nope, we will not be seeing Shoot the Sun.
Both runners just saying that it's dead. There wasn't a sometimes hint about Shoot the Sun, was there?
Not that I know of.
Likewise, I just second guess myself because both runners have avoided checking it like the plague.
Yeah, no, it's the center of GTG, Darunia's Joy, and Sungrave. Those are
Yep.
our our single sometimes.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it most likely is dead. So the runners are most likely saving time, but that is a most likely or I lose way to play.
Although, I mean, Hovers is going to be really awkward. Because it can be just about anywhere now.
Agreed, and that's why finding that last path hint is so important. I agree on Flouche's side, you have progression. Like, just do this. Also, if nothing else, you may very well get told, are hovers required for Volve or not?
Yeah. Climbing until you get hovers locked is not a bad plan here.
Also, very minor optimization, but very nice one that honestly I hadn't thought of. Flouche hanging on the ledge until he can see whether he wants the chest or not, and then falling, or pulling himself onto the ledge.
Yep.
And
Big
we
Goro
know...
was already hinted dead.
Correct.
Oh, there's the boss key. I would, check the other side to see if it's a small key.
I'm less convinced, but it's fair. Honestly, I kind of just want to go straight to
the thing is you want to think about if it's hovers locked, because if it's hovers locked, you can skip the rest of fire.
Agreed, but I want to defeat Volve first just to say, okay, does Volve have a key? Because if Volv doesn't have a key, that answers my question right there.
Not necessarily. You could have Volv be logical key number 8. I've had that before.
So if he isn't a key, that answers your question right there.
If it isn't a key, it answers it. But if it's a key, it doesn't guarantee anything, because it could be logical key number 8.
To be fair, I don't know the quote-unquote optimal, but in my mind, I'm going to check Volv first. That's just the way I would play.
Now it just comes down to, where the heck are those hovers?
Indeed. Do we have any readily accessible hints? We've gone upriver, we've gone into Fountain.
There's
We
Castle
don't want
2,
to go back to Limbo.
Castle 3. I don't know if they're how
Okay.
readily accessible, but there's back of lake hints.
I'm definitely more interested in the castle hints than back of lake. As far as good density, Flouche has Deku Tree. If they just want to go for density.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can continue in fire, but I think if you're planning to already continue in fire, you don't go back for Volv right now.
Yeah. Oh.
We also,
Dodged
since we now have the hammer, Spirit Temple is completely completely possible for having our hovers. So that is also good density.
Yeah.
Really the last item I can think of as far as a good quote-unquote density play, and it's not good density, but it is progression. You can check the first 2 checks in Shadow and see if you have vanilla hovers.
Yeah.
And
So
no,
there's a
you
second
can...
hitbox in the fire holes that Volvagia pops out of.
But as far as can you beat Volv without a hammer? No, sadly. Yeah, the last hit requires specifically hammer damage.
And the key. We do not know if Volv is hammer locked because we got 3 keys before getting there, so we don't know for sure. Although we're probably just gonna get... Yeah, I don't see Flouche staying in fire either.
Agreed, and that's my issue with checking the last check to see if its hovers locked or not. Like, it's good info, but you're not changing your route whatsoever, regardless of the info you get.
I was about to go into skulls.
Indeed, finding out that,
Oh my
yes,
God,
30,
Flouche
40, and
finally
50
reading
are
the
dead.
hints. 20 is a bomb refill. Definitely needed after Volvagia's... oh my god, it's on 10!
It is, and Ceddy is close to it, but that does make it Flouche's games to lose. That is Flouche
Oh
and go.
my god.
I do wonder what's going through Flouche's mind there at the end, though, going, okay, do I need 50 skulls for my hovers? No, okay, I'm safe from skulls, I have enough. Oh, there it is,
I
I'm
see
done.
what Flouche is doing. He's checking here for the song, because he doesn't have, the prelude yet.
Indeed, so it could be Nocturne in here still.
For him, it could be. We know it's not, but, he knows it's this or Requiem, and well, this is a lot closer right now.
Yes. More importantly, if you play Requiem, you don't want to have to hike back here if you're wrong.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Prelude's not the worst thing in the world to find, but we did not have to go into Spirit at all. Well, technically we do, but like one time, I should say.
Indeed. Everything is quote-unquote on the way for Ceddy, but there's a lot of dungeon completion that he needs to do.
Yeah, whereas Flouche is like almost done. He just has to do Shadow now. And it's Go mode Shadow too.
Well, let's be honest. Go-Mo Shadow is no different than full clear Shadow. The keys never cooperate.
Yeah, most of the time they don't. But, yeah, it was a clean Baronade fight on Ceddy's side. But the hovers on 10 is pretty diabolical. Like...
It is. At least it was on 10, not 20, and you are forced to complete Fire Temple, which literally puts you as close as possible.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, there's like no way Flouche gets tripped up this time around. You got double defense, you got all the items you need for beating the seed. Well, that almost did. Because the Redead did such a good job of hiding that treasure chest.
And we have seen top 32 runners mispeak a single check, particularly in Shadow, and you can get tripped up. I think it would take more than one trip up for Flouche for this to become a close race, sadly. Or favorably, if you're a Flouche fan.
But just said he has to go and open up Water Temple entrance. Well, that is something we will not be seeing.
Indeed. Rip Big Goron sword, because in my head that's what it is.
In before it's another bow. But technically speaking, the only stone we had to even go into was Spirit. And even then, it was just for the song check. For roars as well, yeah.
So many options.
Nope, that's 2 keys so far.
Always nice to be able to skip the visible spinner. Hammer is on the boss key. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, water boss key. So it is something Ceddy could grab. Who needs more bottles? The one that has the letter in it is all we need.
Most seeds, I'd even say we don't want that one. We'd rather just have a random one for Ice Cavern. But in this one, it was fairly important to go to Bomb in the Well.
Yep, we've not even found another bomb bag yet.
Or another magic.
Yep.
Second magic in
Second-
Shadow could be a thing.
Oh
Sorry.
my god. Oh my god, more big chests. Oh my
Just be one of
god.
them.
Oh, there's one of them.
There's just a poor bottle in the other chest right next to it saying, "No, pick me."
Please free me. Yeah, this box is dark.
Oh, I don't know, Kirby fan. Maybe we can get here without a bomb bag. Maybe. Okay, probably not.
There's
Especially
the boss key.
like, that's the best key to see because now only one key can theoretically, and another key, be passed to the boat.
There's just 2 left. Yeah, so many big chests getting skipped because it's go mode.
I don't think I've seen the setup for it, but I want to say that Ceddy tried to do a recoil to get the whatchamacallit.
Oh, that chest?
Yes, the broken wall chest, which I believe was the boss key. So a bit unfortunate that it didn't work. But honestly, I didn't even know you could use a recoil to get to that chest. So if anything, I'm impressed that something exists. I'm only familiar with getting it with hover boots, getting it with iron boots and bomb shoes, or using the gainer, although I don't know the gainer myself.
And Flouche did the setup I do without hovers. Yeah, one more key. So if this is a key, this is an extremely fast go mode shadow right here.
But that's a big if.
Yeah, it's a big if. Heart container.
I mean, just in case you want a bit more safety before going to the Iron Knuckles.
Yeah.
Also, beautiful traversing water temple on Ceddy's side. Very clean.
Yeah. Another big chest. Milk!
We have found another bottle.
There are more bottles. Even as a safety net as well, for if you get thirsty.
Something tells me even if we go down to half a heart, we aren't drinking it. But yes. And we
there
don't have
it
to
is.
deal with the back of Shadow.
Yep, easy go mode shadow. And we even have Pierre, so it is slightly faster than shooting it.
Oh, come now. I'm sure nothing bad
It's
would happen
safe
from
to
drinking milk
drink.
in here.
I mean, at
It's
least
not
it's
like
safe
a
for drink for
Poe.
Link. I mean, considering that guy has an iron chamber for his stomach. Because sometimes the Poe heals him. Yeah, this is the setup I use
Beautiful. And indeed,
well.
happy 2 hours.
Yep.
Sorry, we're a few
little
minutes late.
late,
Thank you for
but
keeping us honest.
I mean, to be fair, it is go mode, so
Do you want the honors of thanking people this time, or shall I?
I'll do it. Anyways, thank you to our runners, Flouche and Ceddy, yeah, for letting us restream them. Thank you to our trackers, Palm and Baseball. Baseball, who is also the restreamer. And I'd also like to thank my co-com, Nastriel. And thank you to chat for keeping us honest. Because we've already had a couple times where we stumbled.
Indeed.
But hey, I mean, that's part of being human, right? Is you stumble a lot.
I mean, but we play video games about being fairy boys in fantasy world, so is that truly human? I don't know. But thank you as well, Alex, for co-commentating with me. I'm unfamiliar. Let me check the schedule, see if there's anything.
So.
Looks like the next one for main tournament will be starting 40 minutes earlier than this one tomorrow. Currently, there will not be a restream. That is Marco vs. Cola Game 1.
Yeah. It's hard to get commentators during the weekdays. Especially since it's getting pretty close to tax season here in North America.
Indeed, certainly keeping everyone busy, whether your job is directly related or not.
Yep.
Also, unfortunately, Ceddy did complete water and then leave, and therefore does not have a hammer.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. I think this is a shoot the sun peak now.
More than fair. Water is not
That or...
great.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. That is so unfortunate. Like, it is something he probably should have done before leaving GTG. But it happens to all of us.
Indeed. And honestly, if you can get any rotten luck, for lack of a better term, out of the way in one game, just rather than having it split across multiple games, fantastic. Because it doesn't matter if you lose by 5 seconds or by 10 minutes. A loss is a loss, a win is a win. All that matters is the next game.
You have to DNF. Because sometimes you just don't want to finish the seed.
Fair.
Especially when you are, like, pretty far behind.
At least we do have sun songs, so that we don't have to wait for time of day.
Yeah. Well, otherwise you just want to go back into water.
Most likely, yes.
Yeah, GTG Bow was like the massive bailout package.
I would say GTG in general.
Yeah.
And I mean...
this is going back, child. This is truly unfortunate.
But beautiful Master Sword killing of the Salt and Pepper on Flouche's side.
Yeah, very clean.
I haven't seen using the hover boots for the Ganon's castle climb. Are you aware of something that makes it faster to use them for parts of it?
I think it's the less friction.
Okay. Interesting. Always taking notes.
It's sort of, I would guess. Because you do get that extra momentum. Oh my god, more bait. Oh god.
Lovely slingshot and composer grave.
But yeah, Path to Bongo. Or what we could have is, yeah, Path to Volvagia, and it's Kakariko for 10 skulls. But yeah, Path to 5 could just be GTG. There's no way of... It was domain... Okay, so... We did get that information after... Yeah.
This...
Well, you're on the Ganon fight on Flouche's side, and Ceddy will be unfortunately baited towards going into Spirit.
Indeed. Certainly a fair place to find the hover boots at a minimum.
Yeah.
Knows the first two checks only have a key, but need that key to progress farther.
Yep. Well, he won't be lost for long, because Flouche is just about finished. Right, because daylight savings happened just this weekend, or like previously in North America. But
Yes,
not
but
in
not in
Europe
Europe.
quite yet.
First time of year. But get your GGs in chat here as Flouche is about to finish. GG's to Flouche. Again, neither runner is
GGs.
eliminated. This is
Yeah.
game 1 in the series. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, this is game 1. So if and it's a best of 3. So if Ceddy can win this, then we'll get a sort of a tiebreaker. Hello and GGs.
Indeed, and welcome in, Flouche.
Hello,
GGs.
guys. Thank you.
Ceddy will unfortunately not be joining us, but more than fair. It's been a grueling seed, but oh my goodness, that
Wow, that's pretty.
seed,
Oh, yeah, that's the seed. I
particularly
think,
that start with the Lake to Volve path.
yeah, I did rush. I did rush this path, of course, super fast because I did rush it when I've roofed up at the fishing available because it was on the priority path, Earth priority path. So yeah, it was interesting to check quite fast. But yeah, you needed that record scale, gold scale beforehand, which was in the bad route to go to DMC without hookshot or others just to get the song. It just feels bad, but yeah.
I can only imagine, even from a spectator, it did not look like a pleasant Mito placement of items.
No.
Yeah, we did actually find out what the last path was. It was on Hyrule
Ah.
Castle 2, and it was domain to Bongo.
Oh no. That's a bad one for Ceddy, I would say.
Indeed, he did
Yeah.
And
already have it
no,
as.
yeah. Hammer could be hinted in this instance, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, those hovers were completely MIA, unfortunately, basically. Like, if you
Yeah.
didn't hand in skulls, it was basically a big hunt for those.
We
Yeah,
were,
we would
we
try,
were
but yeah.
Makes sense. We were slightly concerned for you early on because Ceddy went ahead and went into Deku Tree and found a bow before you found one later in GTG.
Yeah, I've learned that. Yeah. That's what's crazy. Okay, I've got lucky a bit on this side, but okay, that's fine.
I mean, other than that, yeah, the seed, other than like the lake shenanigans, I think that it was another case of price, like path prio coming into effect.
Yeah, I felt that too as well for armor looking um to track for armor. Yeah, it was quite interesting because of the requiem thing, which didn't make spirit appealing. And requiem could be path or required anytime for hammer. So, but we
Indeed.
could cross. I knew we could cross the desert for access
Yeah,
spirit access as adult. That for armor, but we couldn't be sure that spirit was accessible as adult, and so that's why I've stayed in water to just to end to end the checks there, just to be sure
makes
that
sense.
I don't miss armor there.
Indeed, and it paid out. On Seti's
Yeah.
side, we did see Desert Crossing, and Spirit, at least fortunately, in Seti's case, was just key locked. You check the first two checks, and you must leave and come back with Requiem.
Ah, voilà, yeah, that is that. So that was the best situation for this year to check for hammer. Okay.
Indeed. Also, do you have any questions for us about anything? I don't mean to shoo you away, but I don't know if you're also running to the French restream, so I don't mean to keep you.
I'll go. I had to it as well. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, for the seed. Don't think. Thank you.
And thank you for
For
letting
this
us
restream.
restream you. Well, I guess
But yeah, I'll
just
just leave and thank you so much for this little interview.
sounds good. And thank you so much. I'll start going through our thank yous and feel free to leave, run off to French restream, and I'll let baseball take us out after that. So thank you, Flouche and Ceddy, for letting us restream you, putting on the race, and showing off your amazing skills. I swear I learn something every time I watch anybody in Top 32, as well as honestly in Challenge Cup as well. Thank you to my co-commentator, Alex, for co-commentating with me. I always appreciate it. Thank you to our trackers, Palm and Baseball, keeping us up to date on everything. Thank you, Baseball, as well, for restreaming and making all of this possible. And thank you, chat, for keeping everything exciting, keeping us honest, and occasionally pulling out the spoiler log and saying, oh, I'm sure that item is there right before we find it. And with that, baseball if you're around and whenever is good for you.
I am here. Hello. There might be a mutiny in my house. It's the cat's dinner time, and they haven't had dinner yet. So, I'm still alive, but barely. Um, so if you hear meowing, they're mad at me. Okay.
Well, if you need help, we'll send it because we can't lose you.
Okay. Um, okay, yeah, thanks everyone. This was fun. Uh, you can't hear me? Can they
Yes.
hear me?
Yeah.
Maybe not.
No, I think it was talking about the cats.
Oh, okay. Right. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. They're not meowing anymore. Okay, I got it. Okay. I'm losing it. Yeah, we got more races on the schedule. We're in top 8 now. There are 2 races tomorrow, Cola versus Marco, and Juke versus Napons. One of my cats is screaming and trying to open the cabinet. Neither of those have a crew right now. You know, keep an eye on the schedule. Sometimes these things come together last minute. Yeah, that's 3 p.m. Eastern. I don't know what time that is in Europe. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's it for today. I'm gonna send us over to. Did I say Marco versus Polo? Cola.
Marco Cola.
Marco versus. And I don't know the exact time frame, but it's roughly 9 p.m. in Europe. Roughly.
AJ said 8 p.m. and I think
Perfect.
they're
I
in
trust
the
AJ
UK.
more than me with the time.
But Mido's house has all the times in your time zone, so I recommend looking there. Don't trust me ever. Yes, thank you, Palm. As always, the keeper of the commands. Thank you. Okay, we're rating Willard J. Bradley. They're playing some Ocarina of Time combo rando. Hope you enjoy that. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. We'll see. Bye.